Welcome back to the Phoenix Within. I am Nicholas Thomas, and today is not just another episode. Today is a moment to celebrate, a moment to reflect, a moment to ask ourselves who we are and who we are becoming. This year, America turns 250 years old. For 2.5 centuries, this nation has stood as an idea, an unfinished promise that every person is created equal and deserves life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Those words have inspired revolutions. They have comforted the oppressed. They have challenged generations to dream beyond what seemed possible. But let's be honest, the story of America has never been perfect. It has been beautiful. It has been painful. It's been courageous. It's been complicated. It has been written by people who believe this country could always become better than it was yesterday. That's the America I believe in. Not an America that claims perfection, but an America courageous enough to confront its imperfections. Because loving your country isn't pretending it has never made mistakes. Loving your country is believing it's always worth improving. As educators, as leaders, as parents, as neighbors, and as citizens. We are now the authors of the next chapter. History is not behind us. History is happening right now. The question is, what will we leave behind? Freedom has never been free. It has always required courage and sacrifice. It has required ordinary people deciding that silence was no longer acceptable. We honor those who fight on the battlefield to defend this nation. We honor those who wore the uniform knowing they might never come home. But we also honor those who marched across bridges demanding equal rights, those who sat at lunch counters refusing to accept segregation, those who organized communities, those who opened schools, those who cast ballots despite intimidation, those who stood when standing was dangerous, those who spoke when silence was safer. Every freedom we enjoy today carries someone's fingerprints. Someone sacrificed, someone marched, someone dreamed, someone refused to quit. And because they refused, our responsibility begins today. As a gay man, as an educator, as a leader, I understand something deeply. Freedom only has meaning when everyone has access to it. Pride has never been simply about parades. It's been about survival. It's been about dignity. It's been about families. It has been about the simple human desire to live honestly without fear. The right to wake up each morning and simply be yourself. That should never be controversial. Throughout American history, LGBTQ plus Americans have served in our military. They've taught in our schools, protected our communities, advanced medicine, created art, led businesses, served in government, raised children, loved families, built communities. Their contributions are woven into the fabric of this nation, just like everyone else. Freedom doesn't require us to agree on everything. Freedom requires us to recognize each other's humanity. Because every time we tell someone they matter, America becomes stronger. Here's where I want to speak directly from my heart as an educator. I am deeply concerned about efforts to erase parts of our history because they make us uncomfortable. History was never meant to make us comfortable. History was meant to make us wiser. Today, we are witnessing debates over books, curriculums, libraries, classroom, whose stories belong, whose voices deserve to be heard, whose history is worth remembering. Let me say this, Chris. Let me say this clearly. Black history is American history. It is impossible to tell the story of the United States without the story of Black Americans. We cannot celebrate the Declaration of Independence while ignoring the millions who were denied its promise. We cannot celebrate America's economic success without acknowledging enslaved people whose labor built much of its early wealth. We cannot celebrate democracy without remembering those who fought to expand voting rights. We cannot celebrate freedom without honoring those who spent generations demanding it. Black history is not a side note. It's not an elective. It is not a political talking point. It is a part of the foundation of this nation. And when we erase Black history, we erase inventors, scientists, teachers, entrepreneurs, artists, military heroes, judges, civil rights leaders, families, dreamers, children. We erase resilience. We erase hope. We erase the extraordinary courage that transformed America into a more just nation. When we erase history, we do not protect children. We rob them. We rob them of wisdom. We rob them of empathy. We rob them from understanding. Because history isn't about making people feel guilty. History is about helping people become better. As educators, we don't teach history so students can hate America. We teach history so they can understand America, love America, improve America, protect America. Because a country unwilling to learn from its past risks repeating it. There is a dangerous idea going around in our country. The idea that telling the truth somehow weakens patriotism. I reject that. Truth has never weakened democracy. Truth strengthens it. Truth makes us accountable. Truth makes us wiser. Truth makes us more compassionate. Real patriotism isn't pretending America has always been perfect. Real patriotism is believing America is worth fighting for, worth improving, worth protecting, worth telling the truth about. Because the America I love is strong enough to hear the truth, strong enough to learn from it, strong enough to become even better. Education changed my life. It gave me opportunities my younger self could have never imagined. Teachers believed in me before I believed in myself. Mentors refused to let me quit. Education gave me freedom. And that's why attacks on education matter, because education has always been the greatest equalizer. Every child deserves classrooms where they are challenged, where they are safe, where they see themselves reflected, where they learn about people different from themselves. Because ignorance divides, education unites. 250 years, what an extraordinary milestone. But birthdays aren't just celebrations, they're moments of accountability. Who have we become? Who do we still need to become? What legacy will our generation leave? When America celebrates 300 years, what will history say about us? Will it say we chose fear? Did we choose courage? Did we choose to divide or understand? Or were you silent? Or was truth spoken? Will it say we protected democracy? Did we protect education? Did we protect one another? Those answers begin with us. So today, I want to challenge every listener. Don't let this episode simply end when the music fades. Do something. Read a book that tells a story you've never heard. Visit a museum. Support your local library. Have a difficult conversation with compassion instead of anger. Stand beside someone whose voice is being ignored. Teach a child the full story of America, not just the comfortable chapters, but of all of them. Vote, volunteer, mentor, advocate. Speak up when the truth is under attack, because democracy is not self sustaining. Justice is not automatic. Freedom is not guaranteed. Every generation either strengthens it or weakens it. We are that generation. The next chapter of America's story is being written right now. And history will remember what we chose. Did we build bridges or walls? Did we protect the truth or did we bury it? Did we choose courage or comfort? The answer belongs to us. Happy 250th birthday, America. May we never stop believing in the promise of liberty and justice for all. May we never stop defending education. May we never stop telling the truth. May we never stop protecting the dignity of every human being. May we never stop believing that love is stronger than hate, that hope is stronger than fear, and that unity is stronger than division. Because freedom is not something we inherited once, it's something we must choose every single day. Thank you for listening to The Phoenix Within. I'm Nicholas Thomas. Until next time, rise with courage, lead with integrity, protect the truth, honor every story, defend the dignity of every human being. And remember, the phoenix does not rise because the fire was easy. It rises because it refused to let the fire be the end of its story. Now go and help write the next chapter of America's story. Until next time.